What is going on, everybody? We've got here 3 mega boxes, 3 blaster boxes, all from Target. We better hit something good. We're gonna do a mega box versus blaster box, I guess, sort of showdown, see which is better. I've heard people tell me the megas are better. I've heard people tell me the blasters are better. Let's find out. Let's do blasters first, and then we'll do the megas. And I'm only able to do this because of you guys and my sponsor, PSA Grading. PSA Grading, far and away the best at what they do. Use code DGEN25 at shipping and billing. You get $25 off your first order. A whole free card. So many people use it, and I'm very glad that they do, because if you're not grading cards, you're really losing money. You're taking a lot of money off the table. So, code DGEN25. Let's do this. We want to hit a downtown and uptown. I can't say I'm a fan of them adding uptowns. It feels like it dilutes the product. I don't think anyone is ever going to say that they want an uptown over a downtown. I just don't think that'll ever be words people utter out of their mouths. I'd rather have an uptown, or I'll trade you my downtown for an uptown. But all right, here we go. Michael Penix, quarterback, starting us off. Kind of want to see what these... I don't like... I mean, speaking of grading cards, I don't like when a card has a black back like this, but honestly, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it was a disaster for Prism, but Optic, hopefully, will be a lot better. All right, next up, we got a thick card in here. I think this will be our rookie phenoms. We get, oh, no, another Michael Penix. Why don't you look at that? But rookie phenom, Jalen McMillan, Jacob Cowing, but let's see this card. Looks like there's some scratches on it, but, you know, some pretty bad print lines and scratches, but who gives a shit? It's Michael Penix, Optic card. His first Optic cards, so very exciting. Optic is, I think, the people's product. I think this is the product people... Are we just going to follow this pattern? We just might. It's a little weird. That'll be crazy if whoever the rated rookie is in this pack, we end up hitting them a pink one of it in the next one. That'll be quite strange. So if we hit a pink Cade Stover, that'll be a little weird in this next pack. All right. Very exciting to have Optic back. It's not. All right, Trey Benson, but we did hit a Trey Benson. Maybe I mixed it up, but we did hit a base Trey Benson. So something's a little weird about how these Optic boxes are collated. There we go. Trey Benson, I hope he has a bounce back year. He was supposed to be pretty good. He was supposed to be a fantasy football sleeper. Didn't seem like he was. All right, so first box. Definitely saved by that Michael Penix. First box in the book. Let's go. Box number 2. And yes, I will be out of town over the weekend. I'll be at WrestleMania. I'll be going to my first ever WrestleMania in Las Vegas. I'm very excited about that. I was at the UFC last weekend, and then Vegas this next weekend. So, shelling out the big bucks here. But man, Optic really is such a good product. I love Optic. Xavier Legette and Brock Bowers. Quite possibly the best rookie, pound for pound. Like, I mean, he was the best tight end in football last year. Jaden Daniels wasn't the best quarterback. So that's why I say pound for pound. Rookie recruits Blake Corum and Malik Washington. Coming up next, we got our hollow. Just looks like not a rookie. Garrett Wilson and Drake May. So hopefully in this next pack we get a Drake May parallel. If the pattern holds, I would be very happy. Ooh, what is this card? Jatavion Sanders and Jonah Ellis. What is this? First year fresh. They brought this back. Adunze and Ellis. Alright, so blasters. Pink never holds value. But alright, we get pink. That's really weird. Okay, something's definitely up with the way these are organized. But hey, I'm not complaining. Brock Bowers. Alright. Final blaster box coming up here. Then we move into the dinosaur mega boxes. The giant rectangular mega boxes. Optic third blaster. Let's do this. Oh man, there was like 3 security tags in here, so you know there's going to be a downtown. 4 of these things. That's the most I've ever seen come out of a blaster box, so we'll see what that translates to. What is this? What is this? Rookie Kings Ricky Pearsall. I almost just had a heart attack, but I think that's a case hit. Oh, that's pretty interesting that all those security tags were in there. And then we get our Rookie Kings. And I guess I like it this year. You know, there's no crazy laser epileptic attacks going on with the case hits this year, but that's a clean card. And Pearsall, I think, will probably take a step up. All right. Estime, Terry and Arnold. Okay. Next up, Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid Man, and Jaden Daniels. All right. A Jaden Daniels base card is definitely a good hit because people the first week don't know what the print run's going to be like. Another Trey Benson. So everyone just assumes like, oh my God, you know, I'll pay prices as if it's going to be like a 2008 print run, and then it always turns out to be higher than the last year. So maybe I'll squeeze a whole blaster box out of that card, but very good box. DJ James, Kool-Aid, and the final pack of this blaster box. What is this? Hidden Potential Cooper DeJean. It was cool because he was actually at the UFC in Miami this past weekend, Cooper DeJean, and they showed him on the screen. I was giving that dude a round of applause. I don't think many people knew who he was there, but I popped for him, you know. I gave him his dues. I gave him a nice standing ovation. I was the only one, but he deserves it. He's a beast. Okay, mega boxes. Coming right up. What is the parallel out of this? The Green Hyper. The Green Hyper. Alright. Love Optic. Seriously, if you don't like Optic, why do you even open boxes of cards? Max Melton. Adunze. So I think these look decent. I mean, better than pink. Pink just... I mean, out the gate, they might be selling for something, but everyone eventually gets rid of pink for the blue scope and the waves, whatever. Pink is always very least desirable. Charbonnet. But I do like the design of Optic this year. Oh, we got, I think, a mem card coming up. Let's see. Aaron Jones on the mem card, not from any specific game or event. Kobe Turner, Jordan Travis, and another Pearsall. So this mega has been atrocious halfway into it. Let's hope we could turn it around. All right. That is Xavier Worthy. Okay. Xavier Worthy's good. I don't know where things stand with him and his significant other. I don't know anything about that story. I don't know what the latest on that is. So I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about Xavier Worthy, but I mean, assuming he gets the all clear, that's a good card. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Shipley and Johnny Wilson. This is some kind of retro. 2014. How does that make you guys feel? 2014 is now called Retro Series. That's when I graduated. That's retro. Now I feel old. I'm supposed to feel like a kid again ripping this. Now I feel old. Jonathan Brooks, Brian Thomas, and Malik Neighbors. So, two of the best receivers in the class right there. Take that. All right, next up. And man, this stuff was so hard to get. I got this all on Target Online. And I pay to be in a Discord server where I get notifications when the stuff goes live. And even then, it's like 25% shot. I even make it on time before the bots. So, like, all these dudes ripping tons of Optic. I don't know how they do it. I guess they either have connections or they use a bot or something, but... Okay. Tavondre Sweat, Troy Franklin, and Tyreek Hill. I love Tyreek Hill, but it's time to move on. We need to just scrap the whole thing. Start over. Will the Dolphins do that? Probably not, but primary colors and Marvin Harrison Jr. Man, Brian Thomas is just so much better than Marvin Harrison Jr. I drafted both in fantasy. Luckily, I was able to get Brian Thomas. He made up for that horrible pick. That was Marvin Harrison Jr. Ooh, we got a Roma Dunze and then A.D. Mitchell. So we're getting all the receivers out of this box. Terrion Arnold, he's pretty good. But A.D. Mitchell on the hollow. And a Dunze, first year fresh. I mean, I think a Dunze... Again, I'm not giving any financial advice, but Caleb Williams is getting a beefed up O-line. I think Adunze lives up to the hype next year. I think he finds his rhythm. All right, Max Crosby, Jaquan Jackson, another Jaden Daniels, Kobe Turner. I tell you what, if you hit Jaden Daniels Optic, even base, send that off to PSA. Get a 10. There you go. I mean, right now that won't pay for a mega box, that card by itself. But I bet you if I graded it in a 10, it'd pay for 2 mega boxes. So you got to be grading cards these days. Get every last bit of juice out of these products. Estime and Kool-Aid. And all right. Our final rated rookie for this box, Braylon Allen. I guess that is technically a color match. And Mr. Michael Penix Jr. Braylon Allen. I don't know. I'll sleeve him up. Breece Hall goes down. He's going to be the guy. Okay. Our final box here. And then I'm off to Las Vegas for WrestleMania. And I looked, my plane I will be flying on is going to be a Boeing Max, so there's probably a good chance I'll die, and if that's the case, you guys know I love you dearly. Jeremiah Trotter. Alright, so far, I mean, I think, in terms of value-wise, what is this? Oh, I thought it was like a color blast. I nearly just lost my shit again. But a lighted up, looks just like a regular insert. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, value-wise, for twice the price, like, I think Blasters might be a little better. We got a Malik Neighbors first year fresh. Hayden Hurst, Trotter, Corum. Alright, that's a good card. First year fresh. Malik Neighbors. And 3 packs left. I haven't hit anything crazy out of these, ooh, what is this? I take that back. I take that back. I think I just got a peek of what we're about to hit here. And let's just say that is stronger than the strongest Cuban coffee you could get here in South Florida, what I just think I hit. I might be sick. I might get a little sick here. I might need to change my underwear in my drawers after this one. Yeah. Does any other card matter? The card gods have blessed me today. I could die a happy man if should my Boeing 757 Max go down. Just know that there's no better card to end it off on than this one. Put this card in my casket and send me off with it forever, for all of eternity. Because holy fucking shit. Ha 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 ha. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, kind of speechless, guys. Kind of speechless. I mean, I can't confirm or deny I'm going to lose whatever I make from that card at the blackjack table this weekend. But good lord. I think that's like an equivalent of a first round knockout in favor of the mega boxes. But holy, again, gotta watch the curse words. You're only allowed at a certain amount before you get dusted on the ad revenue until you get demonetized. So I think we used up all our cursing capital. But oh man. Oh man, man, oh man. Thank you guys for watching. I am going out for some top shelf liquor. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good week. Peace!
DJ rips with his fingertips.